One by one, God opened doors. From leading a small group for preteen girls to becoming lead writer and editor for the Revolution.com, one of the most popular websites for Christian teens, I found myself jumping outside my comfort zone and learning to live out the things I was writing. I'm still searching and seeking Jesus, and I'm obviously still writing, because the more I interact with other teens, both online and face-to-face, the more excited I become about our generation learning to wholeheartedly follow Christ. But in order for that to happen, we need to be strengthened, inspired, and even dared in our walk with God. Throughout this audiobook, you'll get to know teens who have wrestled with the same questions and doubts you have. Girls like Bella, who was raised in a Christian family but is still looking for answers, outwardly doing everything right, but inwardly desperate and seeking. Or Megan, who once followed Jesus but is now caught in a downward spiral, trying everything to regain joy and peace. You'll also meet some of my personal heroes. Ivan, who was unwilling to deny Christ but willing to die for him instead. Jim, who was passionate about spreading the gospel, no matter the cost. Jeremiah, a warrior who battled for the lives of the unborn, even as he fought for his own. You'll learn about my journey, why Jesus means so much to me, and why I'm following him, even though it's not always easy. You'll hear about the things I struggle with and the times I failed, but more importantly, all the times Jesus has been faithful. And together, we'll dig into why these things matter. Whether you have no idea why you're even listening to this audiobook, whether you're burned out on yet another stereotypical youth group pizza party and game night and crave something deeper, whether you're tired of trying so hard and never feeling good enough, or whether you simply want to get to know Jesus better, we'll dig beneath the surface and learn why following him is so important. If you're tired of empty seeking, don't understand what being a Christian is all about, want to leave low expectations and apathy in the dust, are hungry for more of Jesus, then it's time for a love riot. What is a love riot? It's time to start a riot against our own apathy. Our relationship with God is so safe. Do you sense it? There's no daring. It doesn't cost us anything. Most Christians are content with blending in. But it's time to step out. We're on the brink of a revolution, a holy uprising, a love riot that can launch us from apathetic bystanders to wholehearted followers. As I look back on my own relationship with Jesus, I notice two pivotal things: passion and commitment. A thriving relationship with Christ needs both. If you have only passion, it will flicker out when the going gets tough, when criticism and persecution come, and when hard decisions need to be made. It might be enough at first, but all on its own, passion isn't sustainable. And if you have only commitment, your relationship with Christ will be less a relationship and more a religion, a commitment to the do's and don'ts of being a Christian. It lacks what Jesus tells us is the first and greatest commandment: love for God. Passion and commitment go hand in hand. They're bound together for the faithful Jesus follower. Passion leads to commitment, and commitment sustains passion. I echo the words of Elizabeth Elliot. I have one desire now, to live a life of reckless abandon for the Lord, putting all my energy and strength into it. That's what following Jesus is all about: awakening a passion, a relentless abandon for Christ, and backing it up with something that will last. In a word, it's devotion. Real, radical devotion is about more than temporary enthusiasm. God doesn't want our flash-in-the-pan enthusiasm, our here one day, gone the next kind of love. That's not what Christianity is about. That's not what this audiobook is about. It's about die-hard commitment. It's about tenacious faith. It's about radical obedience. It's about falling in love with Jesus. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey away from the world and toward Christ. I can't promise it'll be easy. In fact, it might be incredibly painful. It'll stretch you and challenge you, but I can guarantee it'll change you. It's not